Hi guys, Coach speaking, the author of Forex Broker Killer. Just few weeks back actually, I've lost such a huge amount of money, trying to make more obviously, and I'm just honored to know that even at this point I'm still kicking under all those circumstances, you know. I lost more than $1 million. But I've learned from some of the minor mistakes which I made. But most of my mistakes are not really mistakes. Because the broker obviously targets me as coach, you know, of which is the main problem we are having in this industry. Once the broker knows what you are about to do, then it's over for you, of which is the main point why I always tell my students that in order to make it fundamentally so, you must make sure that you keep your broker a secret. You must make sure that you make your broker private. I'm going to explain as to why you need to keep your broker private. This is more like my vote, my secret. It's like it's ICU or IEC, the Electronic Voting Commission, what. You must keep your broker secret. I'm going to explain why. Let's say for instance, we are all fundamental traders. And always remember, you must always remember one thing. Let me see if I can open my notepad here so that we could be on the same page. Now, let's say for instance, we are fundamental traders. All of us. There's this person who's calling me on WhatsApp. They're actually disturbing my peace right now. Let's say we are all fundamental traders, ne? This is just an example. I want you guys to understand why it's very important to keep your broker a secret. We are all fundamental traders, 100 people, 100 fundamental traders, 100 fundamental traders. Let's say there's 100 of us who are going at the moment. Now, each person has deposited about $1,000 in the account, which calculated its equivalent to plus or minus 13,600. This is just an example, ne? We are all fundamental traders, 100 of us, and then we've deposited $1,000. We have deposited $1,000 to our trading accounts, which is equivalent to 13,600. Ne? Now, what's going to happen is that, remember, we are not technicals. If I was a technical, I was going to be using something like this lot, 0.50 lot. Now, for me, it's too slow, man. It's too slow. You can't buy a Lamborghini with this lot size. You can't buy a Lamborghini with this lot size. You can't buy a Lamborghini with 0.1 lots. Definitely, you will never buy a Lamborghini with this lot. Now, but I want you guys to understand that lots are very important. They determine how much you can make and how much you can lose. The bigger your lot, the bigger your lot size, the more risky it becomes for you to lose money. So you cannot buy a Lamborghini with 0.1 lots, but 0.1 lots can actually give you more knowledge. Ne? But just know that if you're trading this lot, you are trading it so you could learn, not to make money. You can never make money with this lot. You will never, even buying a bread, it's difficult using this lot. Buying just one bread, it's very difficult with 0.1 lots. Now, as I continue, we are all fundamentals with $1,000. $1,000, I would use probably, it depends. If I'm using modifications of 1 minute strategy, I would go for 10 lot size. This is just an example, by the way. If I'm using modifications, I would go for 10 lot size. If I'm using 1 minute, I would go for something like six lots, which is big as well. Ne? Now, let's do the math. 100 fundamentals, each fundamental has $1,000 in the account. Let's just say we are using a 1 minute strategy, for example. Let's just focus on the 1 minute for now. We are using lot size 6, 100 traders. Now, the event which we are trading happens to move roughly 600. Let's take example with today's event. It moved roughly, USD moved roughly 800, CAD JPY 500. Okay, let's use 600 points. 600 points, which technically speaking, I think it's 60 pips. Is it 60 pips? Yeah, I think technically speaking, it's 60 pips. Now, 100 fundamentals, we have $1,000 in each account. Traders trading, fundamentals only. We are using lot size 6 and the event move 600 points. Remember the purpose of why we are trading as fundamentals. We don't have time to waste. We don't have time to sit on the graph 24/7. It's either we make money or we lose money. Simple. That's why some of us stay in such houses. That's why some of us are driving the RS7, Lady C63. You will never buy a car with your technical. I'm telling you, continue. Now, as I'm continuing, let's say, for instance, using lot size 6, using 1 minute strategy, we get about 600 points profit. Now, let's calculate how much the broker is supposed to pay us. I want you guys to understand why it's very important to keep your broker private. Let's understand. $1,000 each, 100 people. Now, $1,000 times 100 people, it's $100,000. It means the total net worth of the clients at that certain broker, it's worth 100,000. Now, out of the 100,000, remember 1,000 each. Each account with lot size 6, without counting spread. Without counting spread, we are putting spread aside. With roughly lot size 600 points, you'd roughly get $600. This is just an example. $600 per 100 points. And the market moves about 600 points as I've estimated. No, this is invalid. No, this is very, very invalid. If it's 100 points, lot size 6, it's going to be 600. Oh, yeah. 600 times 6. Oh, yeah. It's like this. 600 points. Now, remember, plus or minus, lot size 6 per 100 points, depending on the pair, depending on the spread at your broker, can give you roughly about $600 per 100 points, or technically speaking, per 10 pips. So we are going to take that amount and times it by 60 pips, which is technically speaking, it's 600 points. So it's roughly 3,600. This is the profit which each account is capable of making. This is the profit which each account is capable of making. Now, remember we have 100 accounts. Remember, we have 100 accounts. Always remember. Now, out of the 100 accounts, we are going to say 3,600. Where is the 3,600? 3,600 times 100. Now, this is what the broker is supposed to pay us. On that day, if 100 fundamentals with $1,000 each are able to capture about 600 points in one event, the broker is supposed to pay us $360,000, of which we how do I put this? Of which we only risked about 100,000. I want us to remember how much we have risked. So the broker is supposed to pay us this much, 360,000 rands. Now, using common sense, do you ever think that there is gonna be any broker which allows 100 fundamentals making so much money at once? Use common sense. Do you think JP Markets would be happy to pay such a huge amount of money in 1 minute? Use common sense. That's why it's very, very important for you to keep your broker private. Because if you're a fundamental and you're good at what you do, there's a high chance that you're probably 1% of the winning. You fall within the 1% of the winning side in that broker. Now, if there is 100 of us fundamentals doing the same thing on one broker, do you ever think they would pay us this money? No, they would never. But if there is 1% in this broker, which is me, if there is, in fact, 1%, I'm going, okay, yeah, 1%, it's fine. If it's me, my manager, and few other business partners who are on this broker, who are able to make 96,000 pounds in just a matter of hours, sometimes minutes, depending on what time you close, they will definitely pay us. I'm going to tell you why. They will definitely pay us. Remember, the profit is 95 pounds, 95,000 pounds. Now, I'm going to explain why I say they will pay us. It's because somewhere, somehow, even right now, throughout the live video, we have people who think they know too much, who think they know better, ne? Even throughout this live video. Where else in reality they have nothing to prove. They've got no house, they've got no car, they have nothing. All they can do is, we have such Forex traders. They are here watching the live video. I know very well. They don't even have a car, they don't even have a house, they have nothing to prove. All they know is to start arguments. We have them, they are watching the live video as we speak. They always claim, you will see them. Now, I'm going to explain why the broker is going to pay me, because I fall within the winning 1% in that broker. It's because in South Africa, we have about, let's say, 100,000 traders. 100,000 traders. This is South Africa, ne? This is South Africa. We have 100,000 traders. 100,000 traders. This is the total traders which we have in South Africa. This is just an example. Don't bite me. It's just an example, ne? Out of the 100,000, we minus 100,000 minus coach, which is 1. Now we are minusing me, ne? We are minusing me. I'm going to minus myself from this number because I'm way beyond being a Forex trader. Now we are going to have 99,900 traders in South Africa. I minused myself, ne? Minus coach. Let me put it as minus coach, because if it's -1, you might not know that it's me. That's how special I am. Now, minus coach. In South Africa, we have 100,000 traders, and then it's going to be 100,000 minus coach. It's going to be 99,900 traders. That's the total which we have. This person is disturbing me. That's the total which we have in South Africa right now. Now, out of the total which we have, remember, I'm not counting FBK students, ne? I'm not talking about FBK students. I'm talking about traders in general. Traders are people who are trading Forex randomly. We call them technicals in short. If it's a term which you need to understand thoroughly, it's technical traders. So it's going to be 99,900 technicals in this certain broker. Technicals whose accounts are worth, let's say each trader deposits an average of $200, ne? Let's say each trader deposits an average of $200. It's going to be $200. Now the traders have a total of 19,999,800. Yeah. Yes. Okay, guys, let me think. Based on how to pronounce this number. It's 19,999,800. Yeah. Hey, people, man, help me pronounce this number. Okay, it's 19,999,800 rands. Yeah, I've captured it. It's 19,999,800 rands. I hope that's correct. Yeah. Contract, ne? Okay, sharp. So yeah, the amount it's man. The amount it's 19,999,800 rands. Ne? Now this is the total net worth of South African traders. Let me just call this person back because now they are actually disturbing my peace. Let me just call this person back because they're disturbing my peace. I don't understand how you call a person and then if you call me and I hang up, don't call again. There's a reason why I'm hanging up. Hey, if I owe you, I will pay you, man. You don't have to call me 100 times. Now, 99,999. Yeah. 99,999 technical traders in South Africa. We minus coach, ne? Technical traders in South Africa, their account, total account equity, it's worth plus or minus 19,999,800 rands. 800 rands. Now, if you recently joined the live video, ne? If you recently joined the live video and you don't understand what I'm talking about, just a recap. This is partially some of the losses which I experienced this past week. And then this is the current situation at present. Ne? And I was explaining the main importance of hiding your broker, of keeping your broker a secret. If you are a fundamental trader, if you are a technical, the broker does not care. You can do anything which you want. But if you're a fundamental, you are supposed to keep your broker private. Keep your broker a secret. Ne? Now, as I'm going to continue, we have 100,000 traders in South Africa. It's going to be 100,000 Forex traders minus coach, which is going to give us 999 traders. Now, out of the 99,999 traders, it's technical traders only. Ne? And then they've joined this certain broker. And in that broker, they have a total of 19,999,800 account worth, or account worth, I mean. So meaning that their total accounts are worth 19 million, close to 20 million. Now, we all know what's going to happen. We all know what's going to happen. One way or the other, it can take you 3 months. It can take you 3 months. It can take you 6 months. It can take you 1 year. But one way or the other, you will lose. One way or the other, you will definitely lose. It doesn't matter how long it takes you. It can take you 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. But one way or the other, you are going to lose with your technicals. One of the reasons being that you don't own the market, ne? You don't own the market. You have no influence over the market. Your cousin is not Jacob Zuma. Your cousin is not our current president. Your cousin is not Donald Trump. There is no way you can have political influence over the market. You are not even friends with Julius Malema. There is no way you can have influence over the foreign exchange market. There is no way. Now, everyone out of the 99,000 people, everyone still think that they know what's going to happen on the forex market before it even happens. You are poor. You come from a poor family. Your grandparents were working at the old mines. Your parents are working as teachers, and you are born poor. You are still studying. You are still hustling. What makes you think that what you think about the market is definitely going to happen? Now, that's technicals for you. They always think that they know what's going to happen before it happens. They love analyzing things which they don't even understand. They didn't even know that Forex comes from the Bible, yet still they claim to analyze it. Now, one way or the other, if you are analyzing what you don't know, 99,999 people are analyzing what they don't know. Their account worth it's about 19 million towards the broker. Ne? 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, one way or the other, they are going to lose money. Same goes to us as fundamentals. We lose money as well, but we can always explain why we lost. We can always improve why we lost. Technicals can't explain. They will tell you that I didn't analyze correctly. What did you think, Kant? You come from a village. What makes you think you have influence over the foreign exchange market? The market is very huge. If you are not a bank, if you are not cousins with any political leaders, forget about analyzing what you don't know. You must look at factors which definitely move the market. I'm telling you, you guys are just bringing poverty. You are increasing the number of poverty in your families, man. Hey, we are trying to reduce, and then you guys are busy increasing it. So, anyways, the account worth is about 19 million. Ne? Now, the 19 million is in the broker's bank account. Let's understand that. Let's make sure we are on the same page. The broker has your $19 million. 99,000 traders countrywide in South Africa. The broker has this money. Remember the trick. One way or the other, you will lose. Now, 6 months down the line, about 18 million is lost. 6 months down the line, about 18 million is lost. And the 18 million tends to be broker's profit. It becomes the broker's profit now. Remember, one way or the other, you will lose. 18 million profit. Now, as coach, I come. Remember, I minused myself from the 100,000. That's why it's 99,999. As coach, I come to the same broker, which people lost 18 million to via technical trading. As coach, I come, and out of the 18 million, I only take 114,000 pounds, 116,000 pounds. I come and take this amount. I'm the only trader in this country who can take this amount from that certain broker. Now, do you ever think the broker is going to worry? Because it's going to be 18 million profit, which technicals donated to them. Which technical traders donated to them? Let's see. It's going to be 18 million losses from South African traders, which technicals donated to the broker. And as coach, I come back and take 120,000 GBP in 1 minute. Out of the 18 million, I take only 120,000. Out of 18 million, I take only 120,000 out of 18 million. Do you ever think that the broker is going to worry? Do you ever think that the broker is going to worry what I really do? No, they will never worry, because technicals are donating and I'm coming back. I will take 5% every time. Every month I will take 5% of their losses using fundamental. Now, just a recap. Remember, you must remember, if every trader is a fundamental trader, we are going to have a huge problem in the industry. If every trader is a fundamental trader, we are going to have a huge problem in this country. However, if every trader is a fundamental trader, yet still we are using different brokers, then it's going to be less of a problem. Why? Because if we are 100 fundamentals, and out of the 100 fundamentals, only 2 fundamentals are using one broker. Out of the 100, only 2 fundamentals are using one broker. The rest are using different brokers. Brokers will never discover us, I'm telling you. Brokers will never discover us. Of which is what I'm always singing to my students, is that you should, whatever that you do, always hide your broker. Because if you don't hide your broker, everyone is going to come there and make money using fundamentals. Your broker is going to get mad. Remember, as fundamentals, there are more than so many brokers in the world. Ne? Now the trick is simple. You recommend a broker. Let me cancel everything so that we could be on the same page. You recommend a broker to technicals. Ne? That's what I'm going to do from now on. I will recommend good brokers to technicals. You recommend a broker to technicals, knowing very well that they are going to donate. And then you will come and take everything with fundamental. You see, I think that's the best way. So you must always make sure that when you are fundamental, there should be less fundamentals in that broker. Because if there are more fundamentals in that broker, you are going to see flames. My first group of 1 minute strategy students, somewhere in 2018, they know very well what was happening in XM broker. They know very well what XM was doing. They know very well what Hot Forex was doing. It's because everyone was there. So we need to separate as fundamentals. We must separate. And then recommend more brokers to our technical fellow brothers so that they can donate money. They can donate 18 million and then we come back and take 120,000. You see, the broker will never have a complaint. They will never cry because we are taking 1% and then they are donating 99%. Do you guys understand? Do you guys see the theory behind why it's very important to keep your broker private? I love all my students. I love all my students equally so, but I don't play when it comes to brokers. They know very well. I do not play when it comes to brokers, because the more I tell them my broker, it's the more they join in numbers, it's the more they tell more fundamentals, it's the more we make so much money in 1 minute under one broker. And the broker is going to chase us all. All of us are going to go away. Let me make an example of what happens when so many fundamentals are in one broker. Let me call one of my boys. I want to call him. I think I don't have airtime. A millionaire doesn't have airtime. Yes, sis. And like, yes, sis. Now it's like I'm just a millionaire by what I don't know. I don't even have airtime. Yeah. Okay, let me buy airtime. I want to call one of my guys. Where's this number? Fosh. Okay, let me try calling using another phone, because it turns out that now I'm just a millionaire by title, by black cards and everything, but not like I'm poor, man. I don't even have airtime. Hey, those who have been taking my e-wallet, I want airtime. Buy me airtime now. If you know you have been taking my e-wallet, I want airtime, because now I can't even make a simple phone call. Yes. Yeah. Please, people, if I'm your role model, buy me airtime, man. Okay, let's see here. Let me call on this phone. Ish. Papa boy, umogai. Bafana umogai. Emsha. Ugamontlong. Ya, tlaka morumong ya ka ndoso. Le email le we kry-ilego. Sharp. Yeah, ish. I didn't have airtime, but it's fine. It's fine. Some of us are trading to make money. We are not trading to make Vodacom rich. So I don't have airtime because I'm tired of making Vodacom rich. And I know haters will think that I don't afford airtime. I can buy you 1 million airtime. 1 million airtime. 1 million. Hey, you guys are not ready. So as I was saying that main reason why we shouldn't use one broker as fundamentals, it's because the broker is able to know what we do. The broker is able to stop us. So I just called one of my guys, partners, to show us the email. Yeah, I just called one of my partners to show us the email which we got from one of the brokers which we tried to reopen an account under, because we had new plans to make money out of them. What's working again? Can you go hide? Aye, but I no stress. I not stress because I'm making an example. Hey. So remember what I said. I said if you're a fundamental, you must hide your broker. If you don't hide your broker, so many fundamentals will join. The broker is going to make you lose. The broker is going to chase you away. The broker is not going to allow you to open accounts anymore. So this is just a perfect example, ne? This was yesterday. This was yesterday, by the way. You can see the date. Application rejected. Have you ever seen a point whereby you're trying to open an account and then they reject the application? Remember, most of these brokers, we have used them before. We know how to make money out of them. And they pay very much well. XM is a perfect example. XM pays very much well, but when they chase you, they will chase you for good. So this is just an example, one of the emails which you got yesterday. I'm going to read it out in public. Why you should always hide your broker so that you can make profits like this in peace. They would rather tell they would rather say it's a demo account. It's fine. If it's a demo account, it's none of your business. It's fine. If it's a demo, it's fine. But for as long as this broker, it's a secret, you will never join it. You will never get to make them be aware of what I do. It's fine. If it's a demo, it's fine. Even if this loss, it's a demo, it's still fine. Believe whatever that makes you sleep at night. Now, continuing. Application rejected. Dear sir or madam, further to your application for opening a trading account with XM, we regret to inform you that your application has been rejected. In respect, please note that we will not proceed with the opening of the trading account and any temporary access granted in our website and or our systems will be suspended. In view of the above, please note that you will be prohibited from opening any trading accounts and trade with our company. Our decision is final, and other than the notification set forth, no further correspondence will be entered into. Show me, call any technical mentor right now. Call them all and ask them, have they ever seen this before in their life? Never. It's only coach and his team who sees such. Because we are the only people who genuinely know how to trade. We are the only people who understand what moves the market. You will never see an application getting rejected, especially if they know you are trading technical. They will never reject. In fact, they want you. They want you. Call them all your technical friends, your technical role models. They have never seen this before. It's only fundamentals who can actually go through such procedure. That's why it's very important for you to hide your broker. Because if you don't, so many people are going to go into that broker, you will not make money. They will reject your application. When you have a phone? Oh, it's still on. It's far. What downstairs? Yeah. No, you guys feel. Hotspot, you guys feel.
Okay, sure. Sorry.
Yeah. So as I was saying, that if you're a fundamental, you need to make sure that you keep your broker private. Your broker should be very, very confidential. Your broker, it's more like your vote. It should remain a secret. Main reason being because of this. The more people trade in one broker using fundamentals, it's the more it gets bad for all fundamentals. Let us give our technical brothers a chance. Let them decide, or let them give the brokers money, then we will come back and take only 1% of it. Only 1%. You understand? So, that's how it is, people. That's how it is. So you need to make sure that you keep your broker very, very private. Because if not, this is going to happen. They are going to reject new applications for as long as they can know that the IP address was once there on their system. They will never allow you to reopen the account. Especially if they know what you're capable of. If they know what you have done before. If they know what you can do. If they know you are a pure fundamental. If they know you know the right time to trade. I'm telling you. So nonetheless, witches, haters, supporters, FBK students, beefies, and everyone, even celebrities, you have heard it. I've said it for today. I've said enough. The moral of this video is to show you that regardless of the losses which you might experience, One way or the other, you will always recover. Remember, I've made $1 million before. I've lost $1 million before. And now, I'm making $1 million every time I open MT4. Every time I'm opening MT4, I make $1 million. That's why every time I lose, I always lose $1 million as well. So you should take this as an inspiration, not in a form that I'm bragging. I wouldn't brag to you, trust me. I wouldn't brag to you. It's not worth it. I'm inspiring you, black child. If you know my story, if you know where I come from, if you know what I've been through, you should know that this should serve as an inspiration. Because nobody gives us this information on a silver platter. People are selfish out there. People want to be on top alone. People are selfish out there, trust me. That's why that whatever that I do, I always do my best to share with my students. Even though they are not loyal, but I always do my best to share with them. Now, from your boy coach, I think I've said enough, ne? I think I've said enough. These people who are undermining our Forex industry, it should end today. Because these people have no idea the shit which we go through throughout the process of trading. The losses which we go through throughout the process of trading. They have no idea. They have no idea. So now, regarding the reality show, regarding the reality show, FBK reality show, regarding the reality show, it's our episode number 3. Regarding the reality show, because I see people asking what's happening with the reality show. Regarding the reality show, episode number 3, it's premiering in 2 days. Sunday, 8 o'clock p.m. Sunday, 8 o'clock p.m. will be premiering episode number 3 of the Forex Broker Killer reality show. Forex Broker Killer reality show. It's going to be Sunday, 8 o'clock p.m. And Forex Trader song, this song right here, for those who have been waiting for it, where is it? This song right here. This song right here. This song right here, it's dropping on the 24th of May. 24th of May, Forex Trader song will drop. It's gonna be available on Deezer. It's gonna be available on Google Play Music. It's gonna be available on iTunes. It's gonna be available on Spotify, TrackSource, all online music platforms. The song is going to be available. So those who have been waiting for it. So nonetheless, from your boy coach, I'm a Forex trader. And we have Forex traders and we have coach. You can never compare the two. If you think I'm not the best, the worst is still yet to come. Thank you for your time.